It is easy to pick out Chief Justice Dr. Willy Mutunga from the crowd, not because of his once controversial stud, but because of how he's dressed. It is the gentleman in glasses and in a grey suit. One would expect him to be donning a robe and a wig like the newly sworn-in advocates, but he made the record state in 2011, quote, "At the Supreme Court, we shall not be wearing the colonial robes and wigs," end of quote.
I, Nyakero Wangeshu Ashira, swear by Almighty God.
But as Mutunga presided over the swearing-in of 45 new advocates on Wednesday at the Supreme Court in Nairobi, the Law Society of Kenya was releasing a new dress code.
We revised so that we can be in tandem with the current trend in dressing, especially for ladies.
This following confusion after Mutunga's statement in July 5th, 2011, implying that whatever members of the bar wear, if it does not hinder administration of justice, then it is fine.
Magistrates have been allowed, especially outside Nairobi stations, to dress informally. That is, you have no tie and you have no suit and you preside over a court. And for us as lawyers, as a law society, we thought that is not in order.
And so when LSK visited some courts, shock on them.
We came face to face with lawyers dressed in t-shirts and jeans, addressing a court of law.
So just how should a lawyer dress? Well, the Law Society of Kenya, LSK, has released a dress code for practicing advocates of the High Court. Here are the do's and don'ts according to the grooming guidelines. Ladies should not wear revealing clothes, including sleeveless shirts or dresses. Female lawyers can, however, wear trouser suits and braid their hair when appearing before judges, magistrates, and tribunals. The hair or braids, on the other hand, should not be colored and must be neat and held back from the face with a hairband. Shoes that expose toes are banned unless suffering from a feet ailment. This applies to the men also. The colors are also limited to 4: black, grey, navy blue, or brown. Advocate blouses must be black, grey, navy blue, and if printed, the color should be combined with cream or white.
If we are not able to distinguish between an advocate addressing the court and a layman addressing the court, we walk into a court of law, we are anybody who address the court. That is one of the distinctions which we need to bring forth, because anybody would come and masquerade as an advocate because we are all in t-shirts and jeans, or we are not dressed formally.
It was ladies first, now to the men. Male advocates must wear neckties at all times and never remove coats without permission of the presiding judge. The old-time coats must be of dark colors or pin-stripped.
We're only concerned where a man has dreadlocks.
For any advocate appearing before the Court of Appeal and the Supreme Court, they must wear plain black gowns and plain colors, but wigs are optional. For advocates, all manner of flamboyance must be avoided by all costs. This is according to the LSK. Judy Kosgei, Citizen Live at 9.